Welcome back to yet another video here on my channel, and today we are going to do a little extension on the last video where we settled in the gray area and survived the tower waves while changing the village to our capital. And today we are going to do partly the same. We're going to settle in gray again, but this time we're going to do the guide with a non-capital. Settling here in 2 minutes, just settle one field away. And if we go back to our guide here, I showed this yesterday, not yesterday, last video as well. So if you want to read all this, I went through the last video. You can, yeah, read it here. I'll link this article again, or you can go back and watch the other video where I talk a bit about this stuff here. But this time we are gonna go with this one here. It's called Secure Setup A, Non-Capital Cropper, 100% method. This means that if you do this straight by the book here, your village is not gonna get destroyed no matter what. Last time we went with Secure Setup B, make it your capital cheaper. Um, the idea is kind of the same. We want 29 populated target this time, and when it's your capital, you don't need populated targets, you just need targets. So yeah, this is what we need to do here. I believe this is a 7C. Yeah, it is. I think this is for a 6C. Resource fields here, a bit depends which type you do here, but you can always do the manual calculations, count out all your targets and see if it's 29 pop targets. Otherwise, you just do some more crop fields here to level 6 because they don't give pop onto level 6, the crop fields. But I think we're just gonna go straight ahead and do this when we have settled here in. Let's just go back here in 1 minute, and then we'll just spam it out. I'll show it quickly and then show again later when the tasks actually hit and how it's gonna look after that. But yeah, I'll just be back in 40 seconds. Alright, the settlers just landed, and as you can see, we got the tower waves incoming here in 2 hours and 24 minutes. So I think we just get straight ahead here, and just so the video doesn't get too long, we're just gonna gold everything. Normally here on 10x you wouldn't really be golding the fields and such like that. It is kind of wasted, but we just follow the guide. I don't think I'm gonna put it up on the screen this time. Yeah, don't really think there's any reason to do that. But we can switch between the two pages here from time to time to see the progress. But we need all the fields for one, that's for sure. And let's just do the warehouse and granary here. According to the guide, we need warehouse 5 and granary 3. I'm not completely sure why we need that. Let me just think about it. I mean, we need academy 5. I'm not sure what capacity you need for that, but we just follow the guide here. Make it dummy proof. I have some hero rest here. If you don't have this, you will need to send some rest from your spawn, but it should still be doable. It is 2.5 hours before the task is gonna hit you, so shouldn't be any big trouble. From my spawn and to this village, I only have like 30 minutes. But if we just continue here, we needed the warehouse to level 5, and again, we just keep doing fields here. Since we need many buildings inside the village, I'm not going to do 2 fields and 1 inside the village here. We are going to do 2 buildings and then 1 field. But again, you can do however you wanted to. It doesn't really matter. We are going to spend some more hero rest here, but it is really simple to settle inside of Grey. I think a lot of people are afraid to do it because of the tile waves, but as long as you know what you're doing, it's really easy and also really cheap. It is a bit more expensive to sell inside Grey when you're not doing it as a capital. Otherwise, yeah, it's still really easy. And I just have to look at the guide here again on my second monitor. We have the warehouse to 5, granary 3, and then we need the main building to 5 as well. And then we need a rally point 1 and a residence 1. I think we're going to do the residence last. Do this. We need marketplace. We have that. We need an embassy like this, and we need a barracks to level 3. We need that to do academy. Well, we do this here. Upgrade to that 1, and then we need some more res. Go ahead and do it like this. And we do 1 more field. We need one level here. Just looking here on the second monitor, kind of need this to be done before we can do anything, so we do another field here. And then we do one more field. Then we can do the academy. We need academy to level 5. Like this. We also have to build a smithy afterwards. It's level 4. We do another field. Like this. And one more. We need one last level on academy. Then we need a smithy 3. This. Oh yeah, you need academy 5 to make a stable. That's why we need that. This, we do another field, another 10-second field. We're golding, yeah. Just don't look at it, it's not pretty. Then we do the stable here. See, already the crops are already done here, so I guess we're just waiting a few seconds for that. And we do another field, and we're probably gonna need more fields, or crop fields at least to level 6, so we are gonna do a few of those. If we just jump back to the guide here again, we can look at what we already have done. We have main building, we have warehouse, we have granary, we have rally point. We don't have residence yet. We don't have the hero mansion either. We have the marketplace, we have the embassy, we have barracks, academy, smithy, stable. So we need residence and hero mansion, and then we need, yeah, a lot of credits. So if we go back to Travian, almost forgot what we were doing already. I said we need a hero mansion. That is under the military tab here. We do this. I'm not sure which order we should do this. I think we still stick with residence to the last. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need some crops to level 6. And then we are gonna need some crannies. We do it like this. I'm not completely sure how many croplands we need to level 6. It doesn't say that in the guide if it's 7C. This is because you have one more of each of the other resources here, and they all give pop at the first level. Oh, we keep going here. I think we do one level here and then 2 levels on the crannies, since we are gonna need a lot of crannies. Get this to level 6. But yeah, I mean, we can finish this village setup here in, I mean, it's not gonna take a lot of time. 15 minutes maybe, and then we just have to wait 2 hours for the impact here. Yeah, just to show people how easy it actually is. It is very low effort, as long as you know what to do. Guess we will need a little refill here on the resources. Like that, and guessing we need some more crop fields here, like this. And I think we're gonna do the residence after, just because I'm not completely sure how many croplands we're actually gonna need. Like this, we do 2 more fields, like that, and then I think I'm gonna do the residence here. When the residence is done, we are definitely gonna need some more crannies, and then I just have to calculate how many crannies we need. I mean, the guide says we need 8 level 6 crannies, and we already have 1 level 10. And then, yeah, I need to see how many fields we actually need here, the crop fields. Let's just take some tasks here. Yeah, there's a lot of tasks we can take. There might be more here to collect. Yeah, there's a few. It updates a bit slow in here. I think that is everything. Yeah, it is. I'll just be back here in a few minutes, and then I'll do the calculation how many crop fields I actually need. Alright, residence is done here, and we can just count the populated targets here. First of all, we see how many fields that's not crop. That's 4, 8, that's 11. Then we have 3 here, so that is 14. Then we have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we need at least 2 more. We need 29, so we can get this cranny to level 6, and then the last crop field here to 6. And then we have 29 targets, which is what you need, and then you are actually good to go. Um, so I guess we'll just finish those here, and then we're actually done then with what you need at minimum. You could do more. I'm probably gonna do more, just so you minimize the chance of the Natas randomly hitting like the most expensive buildings again, just like residence, hero mansion, academy, and stuff like that. You rather want them to hit Cranny 6 or a level 1 clay pit or something like that. But yeah, whenever this cropland is done here to level 6, then the village is completely done with what we need. And again, if this is a 15C, um, yeah, you have to do more crop fields to level 6 because you don't have all the other types of resources that give res at level 1. If we go back to the guide here, uh, according to this here, if it's a 9C, you need 9 crop fields to level 6 so they give pop. If this is a 5C, not 5C, 15C, you need, no, what's this? Add 9 pop. I'm not really sure what this means. Add 9 pop targets via crops. Um, yeah, I'm a bit confused by this. But this one here, at 15C, you need 5 croplands to level 6. But yeah, this is basically it, all you need here. If we move back to the game, see the cropland here is done in 5 minutes, no need to go that. But this is all you need, at least in my case. But yeah, there's a bit of a difference if we go cap here, which we did earlier. Okay, it's not really how it's supposed to look because I built some more here after. But this is how it needs to look at minimum. I would definitely make some more crannies in here. Probably get some more croplands up to 6. I always would suggest people just to build more rather than this. But yeah, this is basically all you need, and I think we're just gonna fast forward here 2 hours to see that the task actually hit, and we can see us surviving with the village. Alright, we are now 20 seconds away from the Natas landing on a new village here. Since last, I think I did 1 or 2 more crop fields to 6. Other than that, I just filled the whole village here with Crannies 1. I think I did these 2 to level 6 as well. Otherwise, that's all I did here. Now we're just waiting here a few seconds, and the village should still be here after all the attacks. The first one here, the second, and then the last second here, we got the remaining attacks. See, we got 2 fields left, and then some of the infrastructure here. See, we saved like the hero mansion and the storages, which is pretty nice. Otherwise, yeah, most of the things were lost. But yeah, I think that was just it here for this guide. I just overbuilt here, but I would basically tell everyone to do that just to minimize um, the higher cost buildings, the losses of them. But yeah, thank you for watching, and if you learned anything, let me know in the comments, and if you have any suggestions for future guides, also let me know. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next one.